I was just complaining off camera how many more of these I have to line up to do. It's like, you're the one who bought all the toys, Dom. This is part 2 of our epic haul from Legionscon 23. Be sure to check out part 1. I mean, you don't have to. You're still going to see toys here, so I mean, it doesn't really matter. But yeah, we definitely buy to play, so be prepared. All right, so I forgot. These also came from CB Make. These are really cool. I just wanted some accessories for Cosmic Legions. You have a Cosmic Monkey Wrench, which is really just an adjustable wrench with some gyros on there. You know, call it quantum, and it's sci-fi. But this is awesome. I love utility pieces for my sci-fi, and then this really cool, again, like sci-fi revolver. It's a big old, very Western cult style magnum, I guess, because, you know, you've got the chamber here and then the squared barrel, and then, you know, some cool wires and cyberpunky things kind of poking off. But what was really interesting too, though, for some accessories, we had this little bin where there's these little pouches and doodads that you can just plug onto the belts, and I thought that was neat. Yes, it's a pouch on top of a pouch here, but this one's an open box. This one's semi-transparent or translucent here. I was like, that's cool, so I got a couple accessories. Boom. Yep, it's this really neat double barrel sci-fi. Should I stop saying sci-fi? I mean, I guess, you know, it's not modern. I'm trying to specify that it goes to these guys. I don't know. He painted these like shells, but they're all over the place here. Really neat. Very Doom super shotguns. Has anybody told you today how much they appreciate you? Well, let me be the first one then. I appreciate you watching this. And hey, if you could give a like and a share, I'd appreciate that even more. It really helps out small channels like ours to be able to grow and promote this content. Thank you. And this last laser here. So I know a thing or two about firearms. They go boom, 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 and bang, bang, bang. But I struggled and still am constantly questioning if I put this in the hand right. Like this would be really heavy on the inside of the forearm, and I can't remember. I'm pretty sure this goes to a specific lore, but I don't remember what it is. But the scope makes me think it does point this way, and that looks like the end piece there. Either way, really neat. And the Cosmic Legions need a little bit more than just those standard pistols all over the place too. So this kind of amps up her arsenal a little bit. Let's take a small pause from custom figures and go to some more Dio pieces. This is really neat. So it looks very Hall of Kryptonite. Wait, no. Hall of Kryptonite, he'd be dead. Cave of Solitude, Superman style with these crystal prism formations here, but then the ragged stalactites and stalagmites growing off of it. And it is this pink color here, but I know it's hard to see, but it glows in the dark. It glows red in the dark. How cool is that? And of course, classic Dom, I can't remember who the seller was. We saw a lot of stuff. We bought a lot of things. We went a lot of places. So I'm sorry. I thought I saved your sticker or your card, but you know, we also came out with a ton of stickers and cards, and I tried to put each one next to the item we bought, but that obviously didn't work out. That system was very flawed. So help me out. I'm outsourcing again. Let me know who made these. If they're fantastic. Again, I want to tag all this stuff on Instagram later on as well too. So between the whiskers and the nose, there's no way you could drink from that stein. What do you want to do next? What do you want to do? Do you want to do more dial pieces? You want to do some more heads? What do you want to do? Huh? Okay, all right. Another Cosmic Legions head. This one by Curtis Ackerman, who I constantly say Chris, and I can't help myself every time. I don't know what this is other than the stuff from my nightmares. It looks like if a symbiote possessed a whale, but I love it. He showed it when he was on our show, and I was like, if that's at the con, I am nabbing that guy. It's gross. It's got these little yellow teeth. It's got these points coming off there. It's got a weird flat head. I could not walk away from something that unique. I have no idea what I'm going to put this on though. Whoa, good balance, good balance. And if you want to be the envy of all those Punisher wannabes and tactical dudes, look no further than this awesome weapons crate by Duart. Oh, that one fell down, but change that camera angle there. So this has these magnets that help seal this, so it's nice and snug. That's pretty neat. And you put those little clear pieces that go into your figures right into there. That's cool. But then there's a rifle, and then inside here, one and two. Look at that, man. So these fit on here with the peg system that the rifles and pistols have built on, but I couldn't figure out this one because this pistol should go like this, but the peg is over here, so it would overlap. So clearly it's meant for another weapon that I either don't have or I'm not using. Wait, before you go crazy in the comment section, I found out that this pistol does fit on this side, whereas the silver ones go on this side. I didn't know the pegs were on different, the holes were on different sides. I guess that makes sense. So this one will work, but also their little arm gadgets could go up here too. This was really neat. I really like this thing. It's so cool. And they had smaller crates too, but this one with the fold out, fold in, couldn't walk away from that. Really pretty. And if you want to see the size comparison, you know, that's a body there. And if you want to, you know, and then here's a demon also. That's a standard demon, you know, metric demon. I don't remember the seller because I remember who made this. It's by Nikki Nicole Cheney. And it's an axolotl, that's what the creature is. And my son, again, Tristan, crazy about animals, crazy about reptiles and amphibians. And he was like, oh, an axolotl, Dad. Now, they had a pink one, but this one's got this amazing gold band on it. This amazing detailed paint job, this gold band on here. Just, that's what captured me. I was like, wow, that is impressive. Also, somebody told a very distasteful joke, and he did not like it. He is not having it, but man, look at that detail. So could not pass this one up. Really fun. Terrified that these are going to snap off when we're playing with them, but you know, I guess that just comes at the cost of being able to have fun, right? All right, there's gonna be a couple things kind of lumped together here. So these are from Wolf King Customs, or at least it was at the table. They kind of had three. Some of the tables had multiple sellers together. So again, sorry, I'm not hip. You know, there was a lot going on there. So if I forgot, just correct me. I have no problem with that. But I love these hollowed out railgun style sci-fi rifles. Again, sci-fi Dom, it's obvious, it's not medieval. You can argue with me all day long that this split down a weapon for a railgun won't work, but I don't care because it's amazing and I love it. Very Mass Effect styled, really cool. And then also for plug-in little chain sword there, little chain blade. Not over the top as Gears of War or Warhammer 40k. So I was like, okay, this is kind of cool. I can imagine that coming, you know, being retractable or unfolding or something like that. So this is pretty neat. You'll saw through, you know, some bugs. Oh, it's a filthy bug. The only good bug is a dead bug by chainsaw. And I got two of them because, of course, because I'm insane. And then this is where it starts getting really mixed up here. So I grabbed this cool custom shield. It's got a little cellophane piece inside this 3D print, and you know, it's got some awesome bullet marks and some damage on there. Really fun. Again, it was just a blur. I saw this like, ooh, a shield. Let me grab that. I'll grab that shield. And I went back through the last minute, say goodbye to a few people, make sure I got a few things that I didn't walk away from. I didn't walk away from the convention regretting, and this head was definitely one of the ones that I knew if I left I would regret. So it goes with the Sentry. It's really neat. This whole design is cool here, but then oh, look at that guy. He's like Man-at-Arms drunk belligerent brother. Really cool. The paint job is incredible, and being able to lift the visor up and have a human underneath there, you know, there's not a lot of humans in this line, so just like, I don't know, he just looks so smug, and like, you know, the aliens just hate this guy, and he's probably a tool, but maybe he's got a good side to him. I couldn't walk away. I did a lap the first time and saw it, and when I came back around I was like, nope, gotta get this. This is really cool. So anyone who watches our channel knows that we don't discriminate against toys. Bugs, yes, but toys definitely not. So I'm a 1/18th as well as a 1/6, 1/12, 1/10 collector. This was really cool. This is by Lone Wolf Labs, and it's the last seller that I'm going to show off some stuff from because I got a bunch of stuff from him, or them. Really cool, very Star Wars type inspired command table, you know, Death Star table here. The detail is just enough for me. If you get up close to it, it's not the best, but I don't care. And that's not a knock on the creator because he kept the prices really low, like shockingly low on all his work, which is really good. It's just enough in here that my imagination can fill in the gaps. I don't need tons of detail. Like, he did a great job with this silver trim here and these little whatever these little blue red, you know, pedigree dog food lights are. But I don't need, oh wow, actually, geez, I didn't even see this little control panel here. I don't need tons of detail on something though. I just need enough so my imagination can fill in the gaps here. And honestly, like, the workmanship is great. Don't let it take away. Honestly, the price point was kept really low, so it made it affordable, and that's why I got a bunch of his stuff. So it came with this cool 3D printed table and a base. I'm not sure what this trough is doing here. Like, you know, if I put a standard metric demon in there, kind of, really sure. I'm not, you know, and then you got a table demon. I'm not sure. But then I got these cool for school set pieces. A cola machine for the Cosmic Legions. Finn actually picked this one out. I was like, yeah, that's fun to have in the background. Again, a very Star Wars inspired type console system. You know, just a standing terminal. He had one that was more grimdark and kind of rusted, and I was like, no, I want a more pristine one and clean. And then also these two, they're not candelabras, they're not braziers, I don't remember what they're called, but it's foam base, you know, just the foam base, and then this is actually 3D printed on the top here. Really fun, you know, as a set. He also had two dwarves statues that would come as a set as well. And you got this kind of scattered terrain because it's just one solid piece of barrel, sloppy little sack there, some chests, you know, a little pouch, and this is awesome for Mythic Legions to just have lying around, or like I said, scattered terrain, because I'm a big tabletop gaming fan. But that's why this seller was probably my favorite in there, because of all the different terrain and dio pieces I get from this. And like, I couldn't believe what he was selling them for. I was like, yep, scoop up more. I actually meant to circle back again. Luckily, I blew my budget, so I had to stop.
Thanks for listening to me with your ear holes.
Be sure to click on this video over here, or this one. They're both good. Do it, baby.
Video.